Hi there, Greg from TrumpTrader.com. Today is November 2nd, and it's 5:47 p.m. Central Time. A pretty interesting day today in the Euro US Forex market. The price essentially right now is at 47.71, um, but there was a pretty good jump around 9 a.m. Central, and zooming in on that, you can see that this is about the time here that the price jumped up. Even though the US news was good news, the price went in favor of the euro, and fortunately I was in on the long and I was able to close that for about 100 pips. Um, and that was from a trade I made yesterday that I commented on the website. But even though the price went north and logically should have went south, it doesn't always seem to be the case when you're looking at forex. It just News is sometimes just an excuse to move prices to a certain level, and that was the case. And even the past few days or so has been kind of a weird movement, and it keeps testing the daily trend line. This is looking at the hourly. This is the zoomed in daily trend line, and it keeps coming pretty close to it. Like, we're not making any really new highs here. We're getting here was major resistance at 48.50 last week, and we bounced right off 48.40, bounced right off there with a really heavy sell, and just 2 hours of solid selling. And now we're kind of creeping our way back up, and the price is having an issue getting past 40.70, 47.70ish. So we may be testing this area again here, and it may even break through. So it's kind of hard to say what the price is doing. It's just a very odd week. There's a lot of news, so be wary of that. There's a lot of news, especially on Wednesday and Friday, major news releases. So be wary of your trades, put in your protective stop losses, and even then, it's not even a bad idea to stay on the sidelines, because sometimes your stop losses won't get hit because it's such a fast movement, they won't get filled. So be wary on that. The reason I took it was because I was already in the long, and I was already plus 25 pips, so I didn't mind the news coming out, and it just managed to make me an extra 50 pips, so I was pretty happy with the move. But as of right now, the price, it's just not worth getting involved in a trade right now until we have some more definitive proof as to which direction it's going, whether the bulls or the bears are going to take control of the market. And that's what it seems like it's happening right now. Even across the U.S. crosses, it's kind of just squandering back and forth, and there's no real direction right now. So it's best to wait and stay on the sidelines until we get a better direction. The one thing I wouldn't hate for a trade would be a trade around the 47.20 mark, and keeping your stop loss pretty tight around 20. We know if we get below this point, um, the trend line is getting tested and it's getting punctured. So keep your stop loss just below here at 46.95ish, and if the price does come down to 47.20ish, around there, depending on if it's around this trend line area, you can feel free to put in a long. Other than that, I wouldn't really trade until I have a better understanding of where the price is going, and who has control of the market, whether it's the bull or bears. So until then, just stay on the sidelines. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.